Hello, Mr. Das. Thank you for joining us. My first question is, you've been recognized as a supply chain champion today. What was the toughest fire you had to put out this year to get here?
Well, this year has been very volatile for us, and the demand has been continuously fluctuating, which is now the norms in our market. And every month, the production plan has been continuously changing. With all this, it becomes very tough to have on time availability as well as low inventory. But I am happy to say that we are still at more than 98% availability, and inventory is continuously going down. So we have managed to do all this by continuously looking at our norms, reducing our buffers, nearshoring, and also looking at non-moving and excess inventory management.
Great. My next question is, what does leadership in supply chain mean to you in a post pandemic, high volatility world, high trade tension world?
So the pandemic has taught us a lot, and ever since it has just said that nothing is stable in this supply chain, and continuously there are tensions and there are risks involved in supplies which come from very far. So since then we have been working on our supply chain, and we have started localization in a very big way. We have also started changing our suppliers and bringing them closer to our factories. So that way we reduce the risks of all this supply chain issues that are there, and we are ensuring that our supplies are not disrupted.
Great. My next question is, with global tariff volatility at an all-time high, is just in time dead, or does it look different now?
Well, just in time is not dead because it has its own advantages. You can have very lean inventory. At the same time, you actually can reduce cost. But in this kind of today's world, you cannot depend on those few suppliers which are just outside your factory. You actually have to understand that the supply chain is much deeper and goes deep into tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. And somewhere around the world, somewhere the supplier is which will get affected. So just having the final suppliers outside your factory doesn't solve the problem. You have to understand the deeper supply chain, and you have to work on that.
Okay. What is your top strategy for insulating your supply chain against geopolitical shocks this year?
So like I said earlier, nearshoring and localization are the two big mantras that we should work on. India is a very promising place, and there are a lot of suppliers who can be developed in our country and near us. So we should work more and more towards that, and that will ensure that you have your materials on time and at the same time at very low cost.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.